Good afternoon, everybody. Dr. Richard Ulm here. I want to give you guys a little bit of an update on my progress with hashtag Project Sinister. As you can see, I'm sitting inside of a convention hall. I'm here at Perform Better Functional Training Summit in hometown Providence, Rhode Island. Just got done with my talk, how to strength train effectively without lower back pain, which was great. Got some seriously good support. I'll post some videos later on. Huge thanks and shout out to the entire Perform Better team who's been busting their hump for the last 2 years to make sure that this stuff can happen. So I'm very, very thankful that they were able and willing to do that, and very thankful to be kind of part of that crew. On the Project Sinister front, it continues to go well. This is a great little example of how you can't always do the things that you have programmed. So I traveled here. Traveling is always challenging. As many of you know that have been following me along this journey, I was currently on, for single arm swings and Turkish get-ups, the 44 kilo bell. And they didn't have a 44 kilo bell, but they did have a 48 kilo bell, which is a little bit heavier. And I was excited last week that I actually went up to the 48 kilo for my double arm swings as a way to prepare my body for single arm swinging later on. But I was still not, I was probably 3 or 4 weeks away from legitimately testing out of the 44 kilo for Sinister and moving up officially to the 48 kilo bell. So what I did, because I feel like my Turkish get-ups are up to snuff even for the Sinister weight, what I did is I came in, I tested out, I warmed up to a heavy single, which was actually the 52 kilo bell. That was kind of fun. And then I went back and I rested 3 minutes, and then I did a 10 minutes EMOM, where I did one Turkish get-up every minute on the minute for 10 minutes with the 48 kilo. So essentially at the end of Sinister, after you've done the 5 minutes of swings, you get 1 minute rest, and then you go into 10 minutes of Turkish get-ups, where you're doing one a minute. So I was able to get through that. I would say functionally, everything was fine from a performance standpoint. Of course, heart rate's not that bad. The overhead stability stayed pretty strong. My punch-up ability stayed pretty strong. Got a little weak the last two. And then my left wrist got a little bit soft towards the end, but not enough to break the position, weakening the entire functional chain. So I'd say ready to go for the 48 kilo, and probably could have done it with a 52, which I don't need. So that's nice to know. My swings are a little bit behind. The Turkish get-ups, as I suspected, are right on par, ready to go for the 48 kilo. And then after that, I actually did some just anaerobic power training, where I did 10 rounds of basically every 5 minutes, complete the following, which was 3 minutes of assault bike. And I did that at 80 to 85% of my max pace for 5 minute max cals, which ended up to me being 59 to 62 RPMs. 10 rounds though, so 30 minutes of that. And the Turkish get-ups, I didn't think I was ready to do another 20 Turkish get-ups with the 48. So I went down to the 40 kilo, still decently heavy, and hammered out another 20 Turkish get-ups with my heart rate consistently in the mid to upper 150s. So that was really, really nice, just sustained, repeatable, grinding it out workout to make sure that I have the base fitness level, the base strength, so that I can legitimately attempt Sinister in a way that's not going to screw me up. And then today, I went in and perused the area where all the kettlebells are, hoping to find a 44 kilo buried somewhere in the rubble, so to speak, and not to my luck, there was nothing. So I could have either done the 40 kilo, so go down, in which case I would have done some overtraining, but I really wanted to just sort of test out the 48 kilo and see how it went. So I went up to the 48 kilo, and I did 14 rounds of 7 swings each side. So 7 swings every 30 seconds, which is similar to what I would be doing at Sinister. I still got 100 plus swings in, but I did it with the 48. The initial idea was to start off with 5s, because I had not literally tried to swing of 105 ever, not with single arm. And thanks to my buddy Joey Tabarelli, who brought me some chalk that looks like cocaine in a bag, but with the bigger bell and the powder coated, I just cannot swing those puppies with the big handle and the slick. So I needed the chalk. So big shout out, thanks to Joey Tabarelli at JTab Training here in Rhode Island. Had the chalk, tried 5s, felt really, really easy. Tried 6s, felt really, really easy. And then decided to actually go in and do the workouts at 7s. So I probably, fitness-wise, I'll have to look at my workout later on, I think I stayed in the low 160s. So I probably, even from a metabolic standpoint, could have handled 8s, which is really impressive, at least not impressive for humans, but I'm excited about it, to be able to do potentially 8s. Got through the 5s, no problem. So that was exciting. Was able to sort of smash the Turkish get-ups and was able to get in and hit 7s in the swings with the 48 kilo bell. So I'm going to still stay on the 44 until I officially test out of it. But it's a little exciting to know that I'm able to get 7s in there pretty well. So when I go into the 48 here in the next 3 or 4 weeks, I'm probably going to be ready to even start the single arm swings at 8s, which means I'm that much more close to a legitimate attempt at Sinister, which I'm still predicting is going to be 5 to 7 weeks away, maybe 8 weeks away. The whole point is I want to achieve Sinister healthier, more fit than I was when I started it. I'm not going to sacrifice the body just to achieve this sort of silly fitness goal. So I guess that's all for now. Again, Perform Better has been fantastic. Can't thank Chris Poyer, Aaron McGurr, and the whole crew enough. So stay tuned, more to come, but exciting news, at least on my part. See you guys.